picks up his attaché, newspapers, and his thoughts, and exits his mobile office. After a familiar exchange with the security officer, he moves through the lobby of the Marble building into the executive elevator. He calls for floor number 20 with his special key. As George enters the elevator, he smiles. During his 45-minute ride, he has reviewed 11 projects and formulated strategies for 7 of them. The others lack critical information. He finishes his LA Times, enjoys Nat King Cole and coffee, and oh yes, he secured an umbrella. Exiting the elevator, he walks into the dimly lit corridors toward his office, listening for a familiar sound, the rare combination of rhythm and blues music and a vacuum cleaner. He hears it, which means Nate, the custodian, is on his job. As he passes the office from where the sound emanates, the two men greet each other in the same manner they have done for years. George often wonders why this man, who must be in his late 50s or early 60s, continues to work so hard and seem to enjoy it. But look who's talking. He also can't figure out why Nate didn't work in the evenings as the others did. But then again, who is he to talk about odd hours? At the end of the final quarter, George makes a left turn toward his offices, his sanctuary. His suite of offices includes a reception area, conference room, office space for his 3 assistants, his formal office, and his inner sanctum, his pride and joy that George calls the war room. This elegantly appointed living room, with all the comforts of home, boasts a 5-screen video wall and a voice-activated computer system named Nina. After he codes in, Nina greets him with a female synthesized voice. "Good morning, George. Here comes the sun." After which the Nina Simone version of the standard "Here Comes the Sun" plays over the soundproof room's elaborate, state-of-the-art speaker system. As Nina starts to read his voicemail, the first message again validates George's reliance on his feelings and his intuition. Bob Branson, chairman and CEO of CDI, wants to meet with all the top executives at 10 o'clock this morning. George smiles again. The reason for his strange feeling has at least been partially satisfied. He knows the what, but doesn't know the why. As George completes his East Coast and overseas calls and finishes off his USA Today, he hears footsteps and notices that it's just before 6 a.m.